Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ryan here from Frozen Card Gaming. Today we're going to be bringing you a Blackluster Soldier deck profile. Just as a bit of a warning, this isn't exactly a competitive deck. It's more for fun, casual play. Contrary to what you've seen on the channel, usually we try to bring you competitive content, but we also like to do some fun, casual play because, you know, I believe this game is about having fun too and winning. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get started. So first off, we got our main boss monsters. We run 3 Blackluster Soldier Super Soldier and 2 of the original Blackluster Soldier. Yeah, really not much to say here. They're searchable boss monsters, but unfortunately they don't stick around too long because kaijus are a thing. Same as Zodiacs. Next we run 3 Evening Twilight Night and 3 Beginning Night. Now when you ritual summon a Blackluster Soldier monster using these guys, this guy gains effects depending on which one you used. This one gives him the effects of Blackluster Soldier Envoy at the beginning, and this one gives him effects of Blackluster Soldier Envoy at the Evening Twilight. Also, if these guys are banished from the graveyard, this one lets you add a ritual monster from your deck to your hand. This one lets you add a ritual spell card from your deck to your hand. So the main goal of the deck is to ritual summon Blackluster Soldier using these two to power it up and give it some pretty awesome effects, like being able to rip a card from your opponent's hand face down, being able to banish up to 2 monsters on their field, and if it destroys a monster by battle, it gets to attack again. Next up, we have 3 Manju of the 10,000 Hands, generic ritual support. Unfortunately, you can't use pre-prep with the new and the old, or the ritual spell cards, so
because Konami hates BLS.
Kind of need as much help as we can get. Next up is 2 Envoy of Chaos. New hand trap came out in Raging Tempest. It's you discard a card, target a Blackluster Soldier or Guy of the Fierce Night monster you control, gains 1500 attack.
It's an honest.
And any monster it battles has its attack become its original attack until the end of turn. So it's really great against like Zodiacs and those low attack monsters that technically have 0 attack because you can just do massive damage with that. Next up we have 2 Max C because we need draw power as much as we can. Next we have 2 Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit because if your opponent's going to activate effects, they may as well pay for it. And finally, wish we had more, but 1 Blackluster Soldier Envoy at the beginning because this card is really great. But yeah, so that's the monster lineup. Next for spells, we have 3 Super Soldier Synthesis. New ritual spell card came out, lets you ritual summon from your hand or graveyard any Blackluster Soldier monster by sending a light from your hand and a dark from the deck, or vice versa, whose levels exactly equal 8. So as long as you have this card and one of your Beginning Night or Evening Twilight Nights in your hand, it doesn't matter if your Blackluster Soldier is in the hand or graveyard, you can ritual summon it, which is really powerful. Next we do 1 Super Soldier Ritual because sometimes you just have to do a regular ritual summon and it's nice. This one, you can banish this card, a light and a dark monster from your graveyard to special summon a Blackluster Soldier monster from your hand, ignoring summoning conditions, which works in tandem kind of with the Beginning Night, Evening Twilight Night, who gain effects when they are banished from the graveyard. Next up we have 3 Gateway to Chaos. Pretty good searcher, lets you add a Blackluster Soldier monster or Guy of the Fierce Night monster from your deck to your hand when it's activated, and it gains spell counters as long as it's on the field. Once it has 3 spell counters, you can remove them to add a ritual spell card from your deck to your hand. So really good support there for some much needed searching. Next up we do 2 Instant Fusion because rank 4s are kind of important to this deck because it's a level 8 ritual deck and also kind of a rank 4 spam deck. Next up we have 3 trade-ins because Blackluster Soldier, level 8 searchable, and with the new spell card you don't really care if it's in the graveyard, so it's always nice to plus and then be able to ritual summon it. Next up, 2 Twin Twisters because back row is a thing, need to get rid of that. 1 Reinforcement of the Army because we only have 1. 1 Foolish Burial and 1 Regeki, pretty self-explanatory. Then for traps, we run 2 Floodgate Trap Hole. You can kind of swap that out for Time Space if you want, but I find Floodgate works best because then you can just set their cards and then banish them next turn or destroy them by battle or something like that. And finally, Vanity's Emptiness and Solemn Warning because we don't want your opponent's special summoning. So yeah, that's it for the main deck. For the extra deck is basically just a bunch of rank 4s. Teching Invoked Raging because it's an instant fusion target and it's a nice little Book of Moon on legs, so Nice little tech there. Hope Harbinger Dragon, Titanic Galaxy. You don't really want to do rank 8s, but there are situations where sometimes you can. You can get 2 Blackluster Soldiers on the field, then after you attack, you go for your rank 8. Dagusto Emerald, nice recycling, and if you manage to Ritual Summon your vanilla Blackluster Soldier, you can Special Summon it back again with this card. Trap Tricks Afflesia, again, nice little bit of defense there. And then we just got some standard rank 4s, Dark Rebellion, Castel, Arc, Abyss Dweller, just for your standard rank 4 package there. Dweller's really good against Mermails, Graveyard Effects, Arc and Castel are good against Special Summons, and Dark Rebellion Dragon is a nice little beat down there. Then we have Lancelot, Dark Knight of the Underworld. Again, you don't really want to go into your rank 8s, but sometimes you have to. Gaga Samurai, because it gets to attack twice, nice 3800. So, in the event your opponent has a clear field, you can go 3800. Next up we got Utopia and Utopia the Lightning, pretty standard rank 4 thing right there. And for the last of the rank 4 Exceeds, we have Crooked Cook. Comes in handy sometimes if you have no other cards on the field. He's unaffected by card effects, and he's got his destroy your whole field effect and have him gain attack based on the number of monsters destroyed. And lastly, for our instant fusion targets, we have Darkfire Dragon. Sometimes, if you open up instant fusion, going Norden first turn isn't really a good idea. So you just, normal summon one of your knights and then Darkfire Dragon for a rank 4. And last but not least, Norden, because Norden is great for rank 4s.
It's broken.
I'm not really going to do a side deck because that's kind of up to you guys. I'm not a very good player, so you don't want to take side deck advice from me. But yeah, so that's the Blackluster Soldier deck. Let me know what you think in the comments section, and give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to Frozen Card Gaming for more Yu-Gi-Oh content.
This
See
deck
you later.
gets lots of